Hey, welcome back to my channel. So today I wanted to do a huge Sephora haul for you guys. I went a little crazy because they had the Rouge 20% off. I placed like 3 online orders so far, and I went to the store the morning of the sale. I think I spent around $2,000. I'm not really proud of it, but you know, you gotta stock up sometimes and get it while you got the coupon. I'm gonna break it down into categories and separate it all for you guys. So we're gonna talk makeup, skincare, body care, accessories, everything. So if you'd like to see my haul, then please keep watching. Okay, let's get started. So I think my biggest category here was skincare. I was stocking up on a few things I've already used, and then there was a few things I wanted to try again. So let's get into it. So Drunk Elephant, I really love this brand. I use their little bronzing anti-pollution pump that I add in with my sunscreen. I really love that product. I've tried a lot of their products before, so I want to try a few things that I had my eye on. So first, this is their Physical Daily Defense SPF 30. This has won a whole bunch of awards. I love all the Drunk Elephant products because they are clean products at Sephora. So I love that I don't have to worry about, you know, harsh chemicals or anything that could harm me. So this one I wanted to try because it is a physical sunscreen, and I've been telling you guys that I've been using a lot of harsh products for my melasma. So when you have melasma or you're doing chemical peels, microneedling, you really want to do a physical sunscreen rather than a chemical sunscreen. So that means it's going to have the zinc oxide in it. So this is going to be really good for you, and I just thought it was amazing. I love the packaging. It's a pretty big tube. It's 3 ounces, so you can also travel with this if you don't check a bag, but this one is just the clear sunscreen, so I'm excited to try this. So the next thing I bought from Drunk Elephant was another sunscreen. So this is basically the same thing. It is 2 ounces instead of 3, but this one is tinted, so this is still a physical sunscreen. It's SPF 30. But I like that it is tinted because sometimes you don't want to like mix both products together, and some days I don't want to wear makeup, I just wear a tinted sunscreen. So I wanted to try both and see. Some products can have a different consistency if they're tinted or not, so I wanted to compare the two and see which one I liked better. But I definitely love that it's a natural product and that it's also tinted. So I picked up the Drunk Elephant. It's the Shaba Complex Eye Serum. I was reading a lot of reviews on Sephora.com about this, and I wasn't really gonna pick it up, but then I saw all the reviews of how many people really love this, and they said that they saw a difference immediately. This serum is supposed to help with fine lines, wrinkles, and sun damage. A lot of people said that their under eyes were brighter, the lines were less visible. So I was just kind of excited. It has copper peptides in it. So for some reason, my under eyes have always been kind of bumpy and they're really brown and dark. I'm always trying to find like a better eye cream, a better eye serum. So I'm hoping that I can add this eye serum in the morning and at night underneath my eye cream and see if I can see a difference. It has great reviews, like I said, so hopefully my under eyes look more youthful. The last Drunk Elephant item is the Sakari Baby Facial. So I've been hearing about this, I'm sure you guys have too, for so long, and I really wanted to pick it up because I love doing kind of like at-home gentle peels or at-home facial products, anything that's going to be a deeper exfoliation than just using my face wash and my Clairsonic. So this says it has 25% AHA and 2% BHA. So those are basically the chemicals that are going to exfoliate the skin, take away all the dead skin cells, help with pigmentation, help with scarring. So I'm super excited to try this. It's a blend of a whole bunch of different acids. It's supposed to smooth the texture and help your pores look smaller as well. This will also help you brighten and smooth out any fine lines you have. So I would recommend you use this 1 to 2 times a week depending on how dry your skin is. It also came with a little sample of their oil that's very popular as well. So I'm super excited to try that. I've never tried that before. I personally just love all the Drunk Elephant items. I love the packaging. I love that it's more natural, like I said. So I'm excited to try all of these. Like, I'm really trying to invest in my skincare. I'm really trying to focus on getting my skin as clear as possible, you know, texture free. I really want to invest in skin. I do obviously spend a ton on makeup, but I'm trying to really get obsessed and get really into using a whole bunch of skincare items. This is the IT Cosmetic Anti-Aging Armor. This is their SPF 50. It blocks against UVA, UVB. I do not believe this is a physical sunscreen, but this one is tinted. I was using this for years, and then for some reason I stopped. Like, I guess I just ran out, and then I decided to buy the SkinCeuticals physical SPF 50. But this I really, really loved. It hydrated my skin. It covered up any imperfections. It looked like you were kind of wearing a light foundation, and it makes your skin look super, super dewy. It is good for most skin colors, but I would say if you have a deeper skin tone, it might be a little too light, like it would look gray on you. So in that case, I would recommend using a clear sunscreen. I love this because it has hyaluronic acid in it, it has peptides in it, and it also has antioxidants. So I love that this is super good for your skin. It's not something that's going to harm you or be putting a lot of chemicals on your skin. I just really love this, and it lasts me a long time. You only need a small amount because it is very liquidy. But I would recommend that you pick this up. Sunscreen is so, so important. I never wore sunscreen like ever until maybe like 2 years ago. I just would go out in the sun all the time. I would tan my face. Like, I don't know what my problem is, but I'm paying for it now, so gotta wear a sunscreen. Recently, I've been very, very obsessed with using like lip masks and lip balms, lip sleeping masks. I've been using the Bite Beauty Agave lip mask for years. I swear by that. I have one in my bathroom, I have one in my purse, and I do it with my morning and night skincare, and then during the day I apply it. It's also really nice to apply on top of a liquid lip if it's too dry for you. So that is always going to be my staple. I'm always going to have that. But for some reason, like, my lips have been really dry recently. I don't know if it's from dehydration or just because it's summertime. So I've been buying so many lip balms. First, I have the Fenty Beauty Lip Balm. This is a repurchase for me. This is like a little backup. The reason why I love this is because of the packaging. So I'll show you guys. It has a doe foot applicator. Rather than having to like squeeze a tube onto your lips and apply it with your finger or dip into a pot, I love that this had the applicator on it. I just love the tube packaging, and it also has a light pink tint to it, so it gives you a little color if you want that, but this definitely goes with all skin tones. Anyone can use this. It's very buttery and it kind of feels like a lip oil, so I had to just get a backup of this so I don't run out, because I feel like I go through lip balms super, super quick. So my next lip balm is from Clinique. I believe this is brand new. It's the Moisture Surge Lip. I love their Moisture Surge line. Anyone can use it, dry, normal, oily combination. A lot of their products are like really gel based and they help hydrate. So this lip balm is super cute. It was small. It looks like this. It's like a little light pink color, so I'm excited to try it. I've never tried this before, but I had to pick it up because I'm just obsessed with hydrating my lips right now. So hopefully it works really well. So another skincare item I picked up was the Murad Essential C Toner. I used this toner like maybe in 2012, I want to say. And I was using a witch hazel with rose in it for my toner, and then I ran out of it a while ago, and I haven't really been using a toner, but all the products I've been using are super harsh, so I didn't want to pick up a toner that was going to be for acne or for drying. But this, the Essential C line with the orange label from Murad, these are all brightening products, so they're going to help with pigmentation and scarring on the skin. And this comes with a spray, so you can either spray it all over as your toner before your moisturizer, or you could spray it onto a cotton pad. But I did just want to do a toner, especially at night, just to like wipe and make sure all the makeup came off when I was washing my face. So I did like this when I tried it originally. That was years ago, so I couldn't say that I was super consistent and saw a difference in brightening, but I did like it, and it smells like oranges, so gotta love it. These next two items are from Tatcha. I really love this. So this is their cleansing oil. I'm sure a lot of you have tried this before. I used this a long time ago and I ran out and just never repurchased it. I'm not sure why. Typically, when I have my makeup on at night, I'll first take a makeup wipe a lot of the makeup off, and then use my Clairsonic with the Purity Wash. That's not irritating to me, and it doesn't mess up my eyelash extensions, so I could still use it on the eyes to take off off the eye makeup. A cleansing oil won't be good if you have eyelash extensions, but if you're someone who doesn't, obviously this is amazing to take off eye makeup as well. The reason why I prefer this cleansing oil over other cleansing oils is because when you put it on, it breaks up every single thing, and when you wash it off, you're not left with a greasy residue. Your skin feels super hydrated, super plump, and just really soft. It doesn't have a film or anything on it. So I really like that, because if you were to be on the oily side or even normal and you want to just wash your face with this, if you didn't have makeup on, you could still do that and your skin would feel really hydrated after. So I wanted to just have another one of these on hand. I'm also kind of like toying with the fact of if I should remove my eyelash extensions, because now that I'm wearing so much eye makeup, before I was filming, I normally wouldn't wear eye makeup. I would just do like a little bronzer in the crease. But now that I'm wearing so much eye makeup, it does get difficult to apply the eyeshadows and see what I'm doing because they're kind of blocking, and also applying eyeliner. I cannot wear a strip lash because for whatever reason I'm allergic to every single glue there is. I'm still kind of debating whether I want to remove my eyelashes and do Latisse to get them to grow back, because my natural lashes were really long, but after lash extensions they're like little baby nubs. So I bought this in case I do remove them. I can use it on my eye as well, but in the meantime I'll just use this on my face to break up all the makeup. So my next Tatcha item I'm so excited about. This is their new Silk Peony Melting Eye Cream. It's so cute. Like, let me just show you the package real quick. I don't know if you can see this. It's kind of bright on camera, but there's like a little rose in the lid. It's a cute little eye cream, and like I said, my under eyes are super dry, so I'm obsessed with buying eye creams and trying new eye creams that will hopefully like smooth out my under eyes and make them less dark. My staples for eye cream typically are the La Mer, the green one, and also the Shiseido, which is my next product. This is their wrinkle smoothing eye cream. It's their little gold one. So they just recently redid the packaging on the actual eye cream and the box, but I believe it's the same thing. They may have reformulated it, but this has been my staple for years. Sometimes I feel like this is better than the La Mer one, because when I wake up, my under eyes feel so silky and so soft, and a lot of people do say that they see a difference in wrinkles around their eyes. I personally don't have wrinkles, so I couldn't tell you, but I do know that this is my all-time favorite eye cream, and it's super hydrating. I just love it so much. So if you don't want to spend $210 on the La Mer one, I would recommend getting this one. It's only $60, I believe. Maybe it went up to $66, but if you catch the Sephora sale, you can get it 20% off. I really love that one, so that's why I picked up the Tatcha one to also compare it and see. It's supposed to be very silky and very concentrated, and Tatcha is just a really good skincare line. So I wanted to just have multiple eye creams to try because I ran out of my La Mer eye cream. My last skincare item is this Waso line by Shiseido. It's a purifying peel-off mask. I've never actually tried a peel-off mask, and I think they look really cool, and I feel like it's so much easier to do and like less hassle before bed, because you could just be in bed on your laptop or on your phone and just peel it off and not have to worry about like a clay mask, for example, getting a wash rag, you know, wiping it off. So I'm super excited to try this. I tried it on my hand at the store. It felt really good. So this one is supposed to purify your skin, help with breakouts, purify the pores. It does say to make sure that you don't put it around your eyes or on your brows or on your lips, because it is a peel off, so it might pull out your brow hairs. But this is supposed to be just really good, like pull out all the environmental toxins and the oils in your skin. For tanning products, I got these two guys. This is the Saint-Tropez SelfTan Purity Spray. I saw someone's YouTube, I can't remember their name, but they said that this was amazing and that they just did a few sprays on their face and that it came out really nice. I personally hate self-tanning my face to match my body. I feel like it always goes in my pores, makes my pores dark. It kind of like hangs on to scars and makes dark marks on my face. Sometimes I look like an Oompa Loompa, like I'm not here for it, but I kind of hate when I'm not wearing makeup that I have a little floating head. I did try the TAN-LUXE spray just like this. It's a tan water, but for my face, for some reason, it left spritz marks. I don't know if I was supposed to rub it in after. I tried to rub it in too, but it was kind of like blotching on me. I do love all the TAN-LUXE products though, but maybe I was just using it incorrectly. So I picked this one up to try to see if it's any better, and it's supposed to have a really, really nice scent. So this just came out. I'm really excited to use this because that will change my life. And I also got the Face SelfTan Illuminating Drops from TAN-LUXE. I tried these before, and it also kind of came out blotchy. I mixed it with my Tatcha Luminous Silk Moisturizer. I don't know if I put too much or if I didn't rub it in correctly, but it kind of was like darker here and whatever. So I wanted to see again and compare it to this one and see what works better for me. But I'm hoping between the two that I could get a good like little tan, even if it's a moderate tan, just so that it looks a little closer to my body, without hanging on to like all my scarring and looking blotchy or orange. So let's go over the makeup products. Most of these are just repurchases for me, so let's get to it. Okay, so I used this in a video testing it out. This is the new Smashbox Studio Skin Full Coverage 24-Hour Foundation. I'm the shade 3.02 and it's a medium neutral olive. This was an amazing foundation. I tested this out for a video. It's not yet posted, but it will be posted soon. And honestly, in person, I was like, wow, is this like a little too heavy for me? Like, can you see my pores too much? I wasn't really sure. But let me tell you, when I took photos of this for my thumbnail, normally I would be able to see like a little of my pores, a little lines, like a little texture. When I tell you that it looked like I photoshopped my photo, my skin looked retouched already. So I was like, yeah, I'm sold. I love it. It's full coverage. And I was thinking also about mixing this in with a new Fenty hydrating foundation just for like a little more coverage because I really, really like this. So I just decided to pick up a backup. It's only 1 ounce, so I wasn't sure how long it would last me. I did only use like a pea size for each side of the face, so we'll see, but this is just my repurchase. Another repurchase is an OG favorite, the Este Lauder Double Wear. I got the shade 3N2 Wheat. I'm sure a lot of you have heard about this or tried it yourself. It's an amazing full coverage foundation. It's very, very matte. It's very long wearing. You could be in a tornado. It wouldn't come off. Like, you don't even have to set it if you don't want to. But this is always going to make you look so flawless. It will cover anything. Melasma, dark spots, scarring, anything. This is going to cover it. So I just picked up a backup for this because I always have to have this in my makeup stash. Another thing that you guys see me use in basically every single video is my Born This Way concealer in the color light beige. I use this concealer basically every single day. It's been one of my favorites. It kind of took over Shape Tape. It's very, very similar to Shape Tape in the coverage, but it is more hydrating, and I really, really love this. I originally was using the shade Almond, but that one was kind of like too bright for me, so now I use this one, and if I need to brighten up still right here, I'll just put a little dab of the almond color. But this is amazing because it's very hydrating but yet full coverage, and it does stay on all day. So if you haven't yet tried this or the Born This Way foundation, I highly, highly, highly recommend that you pick this up, okay? Please. Another product that I use often is this Fenty contour stick. This is in the shade Truffle. This is a very nice dark neutral color. I have been using this since I believe last year, like maybe December or so, but I really love this. I think that it's amazing. It's just like using a foundation stick to contour with. You get it really nice and precise where you want it, and this blends out so smooth into your foundation. Some contour is like very hard to blend, but this one is not, and I really, really like how this performs. Like I said, the color is amazing. They have a shade for everyone, so you should go try this if you haven't tried it yet and you enjoy contouring. I use this Collagen Lip Bath. My sister had originally told me about this. I got it for her for Christmas, and she really, really loved it. Let me show you. So apparently they just released new colors. The original one was just light pink. They actually doubled the size of how much you get, but they kept the price the same, so I'm here for that. So I basically just got a backup of this. It's the Refresh Rose. This was her original one. I like this because it looks like a lip oil, but it makes your lips look so plump and so luscious, so glossy. You could put it over everything, and the little applicator is a heart shape, so That sold me. I really love this. This color is good for anyone. And then I also got a new color. Let me tell you the color. It is Rosy Glow. So you can see it's a little darker pink. I believe this is still going to be sheer because of the other formula. But I just wanted to see if I could use this one by itself on a day I'm not really wearing much makeup, or when I just want to throw on a little lip liner and like a little sheer gloss. Because like I said, it plumps up my lips and it's very hydrating. So yes. Okay, another repurchase is the Charlotte Tilbury Feline Flick. I was obsessed with this. The first time I used it, I was blown away. It's the blackest liquid liner you will ever use in your life, and it has a little felt tip pen. So it was so easy to apply. It applied so smooth. It didn't skip. It was so easy to get like a very precise line and have the match on each eye, but it looks so matte and so black. So I just needed to back up. I think this is amazing. If you haven't tried this, try this liquid liner. You'll love it. It replaced my gel liner. I feel like I use this now more than my gel liner. So these two products from Lancome. So this is their base mascara. This is the white one that's gonna make your lashes look longer and thicker. It kind of puts like little fibers on there. You do wanna make sure you let this dry before you apply your mascara, or else your mascara won't look as black. But I tried this a long time ago when I didn't have lash extensions. I love it so much. I picked up both of these just in case I do remove my lash extensions, because these are the best mascaras. This other one is Hypnose Drama. It's an excessive black. This is my all-time favorite mascara. I've been using it for years and years, but because I do have the lash extensions, I don't really purchase mascara that often. I just use the MAC Extended Play for my bottom lashes because it's a very small wand. But I was thinking that I will use the white primer on my bottom lashes to make them look thicker so they can match the intensity of my lash extensions. And then the Lancome one, I'm hoping to just keep if I take my lash extensions off. The wand is a little large for me to use on the bottom lashes, but I might try it. So these are just good staples to have in your makeup. They're pretty much the best mascaras you could ever try. Let's move on to body. This is the Fenty Body Lava, and it's the shade Who Needs Clothes. This was sold out for so long, and they said it was never gonna come back, but it came back in stock, so I bought one from the Fenty website. I was so excited, and then Sephora restocked. So I got this with my discount to have as a backup, and also if they end up discontinuing it, I'll have it. This is the lightest shade they have. It's the pink tone one. They do have a gold one and a bronze one. This is gonna add a nice glow to your body. It does have a lot of shimmer in it, so if you don't like shimmer, then I wouldn't recommend this. But this just makes your body look super hydrated and glowy. It's good for like putting down the center of your legs to make them look long. It's nice for the collarbones and your shoulders. But I just had to have a backup of this in case they got rid of it. It's about $59, but with a 20%, it's not bad because it will last you a long time. I did purchase another backup of the Fenty Kabuki brush because that's what I apply it with. This is good if you want any kind of body makeup or body foundation. It's just like a really cute little small Kabuki brush. So I just wanted to have a backup because I just think it's a really great brush. So nothing too exciting about that. I purchased this Huda body brush. She released this with her body shimmers that everyone's been using. I see a lot of people using it on their face as well. But when I picked up the KKW body foundation, I didn't get the brush because I didn't think it was that serious. But then I kind of like regretted it. So this looked very similar in shape to me. So I wanted to pick this up to try with the KKW for my legs and body. I also picked up a backup of my Fenty sponge. I tried this in a video I did on the new Fenty foundation, and I was blown away by this sponge. Like, it might not be that serious to you, but so you wet it like a beauty blender, but I use this for under my eyes, and honestly, I saw a big difference between like my Morphe sponge and my beauty blender that I use for under my eyes and this one. For some reason, I barely tapped it, and it's such a soft, like little cushy sponge, but I barely tapped it and it tapped out all the edges for me. Normally in my videos, I use my Morphe sponge, I pat my concealer, and then I have like harsh lines on the sides. Wherever I put it, the lines on the sides are like super extreme. So I'll take the beauty blender and kind of like buff out the lines. But this one, it buffed out all the lines on its own. So I was like, ugh. And the girl at Sephora, she told me this was trash. She told me like the beauty blender was way better, but sorry girl, you're wrong. Everyone has their own opinions. That's the thing with like makeup and beauty products. Like some person might use something and say, this is the greatest thing ever, and be obsessed. And then some people be like, that's trash. I would never buy that. So that's happened to me a lot with products. Like people will say it's the greatest thing ever and I'll try and think it's trash. So anywho, moving on. I got another Drybar Shower Cap because I originally bought this at Drybar. I used to have the membership to get my hair blown out there, where you pay like a monthly fee, whatever. My husband stole my shower cap. So that was maybe like 2 years ago or something, and I've never gotten it back since. So I figured I need to pick up one for myself. He better not take this because it's new and I want to keep it fresh. But I do notice when I take a shower, if my hair is already styled or I wasn't trying to get it wet, for some reason I always get it wet in the front, in the back, by my ears. If I want to hop out of the shower and immediately do my hair, then it's going to be wet in some places, so I'll have to blow dry it first. So this is just a really good one, and it's also very large. If you have a big head or you have a lot of hair, it's going to cover everything and it doesn't slip. And I like the inside. It's that terry cloth towel material, so it really protects your hair. I just love this. I think it was only $16 plus the discount, so it's really, really worth it. I really like it. I love a lot of the Drybar styling products, their brushes, their little clips, their hair products. I really love all their stuff. Let's move on to body. We're almost done. I know this is a long video, but you know, I spent $2,000, so you know, how many products do you think I'm gonna have? A ton, right? I mean, not a ton because the price point is so freaking high, but that's besides the point. So I have never tried this. I got the Chanel Chance body wash, and I have used this fragrance for years and years and years. I love the one they have in an aerosol can. I love the regular perfume. I also used to mix this with the Coco Mademoiselle by Chanel and create my own kind of fragrance, because alone, the Coco Mademoiselle, everyone has it. Every time I'm at the mall, I smell someone with it and I kind of feel like a grandma. I don't know why. Like, sorry if you're older and you wear it, but sometimes I just feel like it's an older scent. And like, I think one of my friends one time told me like, hey, my mom uses that. Like, that's a little bit of a mature scent. So anyways, I customized mine and I mixed it with the Chance. But I personally love the Chance on its own, the pink one, because they do have like a yellow one and a green one. But that fragrance was amazing to me. They didn't specify, this says ooh vibe, whatever that says, but they didn't specify whether this was the same pink Chance one. I couldn't really tell online because this was an online only thing. So let's check if it's the same as my fragrance. I hope it is. And it's a little pricey for a body wash, but I'm kind of obsessed right now with just like taking care of myself, like investing in good skincare, investing in good body products. I'm just trying to be, you know, kind to myself and take care of myself, because I feel like I always neglect myself and I don't want to do that. And like, stuff like this makes you feel so good. So whatever you gotta do to make yourself feel better, okay? Ooh, this is the pink one. Ugh, I'm so obsessed. Let me smell and make sure it's the same smell. Oh yeah, this is the same as a fragrance. It smells amazing. It smells like a more concentrated version. So I'm obsessed. So worth it. It's like $55, but I need this, okay? I need it. Also, am I the only one that's like so nosy and loves seeing what other people use for like their makeup, their skincare, their body products? Every time I see someone's stories on Instagram, like for example Jaclyn Hill or any beauty influencers, I have to like screenshot what they're showing because I love it. And Jaclyn Hill showed her shower and she showed all the products she used. We use a lot of the similar things, but she did have that body wash and the green version as well. So I was like, I need that. Thank you so much. So yes. Okay. So everyone knows about this, obviously. This is the Brazilian Bum Bum Cream by Sol de Janeiro. It's amazing. It's supposed to smooth, tight, fast absorbing. This is like a really rich body butter. They do say it like tightens your butt, helps with cellulite. I didn't get it for that reason. I got it because I'm obsessed with the scent. It just smells like summer. It's kind of like a little coconutty, but more just kind of, I don't know, like you guys have to just smell it. I think most of you have smelled it already, but the reason I bought this was because I need to start doing my body lotion. I love the Nivea one, but I just kind of forget a lot. But when I self-tan, for some reason, I don't know if it has alcohol in it, but it makes my skin so dry, and then like I scratch and I end up scratching off the self-tan. So I got this to put on every day after the shower to help, you know, make my skin more moisturized and make my self-tan last longer. And if it tightens my skin, then like amazing. But I have the fragrance. They also have a really good like SPF oil with this fragrance. But anything from this brand with this fragrance, like you just kind of need it and you feel like it's summer, you're on vacation, you're in Hawaii, you're in Brazil. I love it. Okay, my last body product I'm so freaking excited for. It's so weird, so like brace yourself. This is the Bosha Baby Foot Peel. Okay, so I don't know about you, but like I wear sandals and flip-flops all the time. So from walking around so much, especially in the summertime, my heels get so dry. And I've seen a lot of people use this, and your feet are supposed to peel for 10 days. You put it on, and from days 4 through 10, it peels off in big chunks. Sorry if it's gross, I understand. But like we need this, we need the self-care. This was $20. This is just a single use, so it is kind of expensive. But if you were to go to a nail shop and do like the callus remover, that in itself was like $5 or $10, and I always feel like that's not like good. There was this one nail place I was going to, but they closed, and they would do the callus remover, and then the little drill sander that they'd use for acrylics, they would like use that on the foot. It's so gross, I'm so sorry, but like that was the only thing that ever made my feet super soft. And like I don't want to have a rough heel. I don't want my husband like pissed off at me if I like, you know, kick him in bed with my little foot or something. So I'm super excited. I've seen a lot of people use this and have really good results, and it made their feet so soft, so smooth. It exfoliates it. So I'm excited to try this. Let me know down below if you've ever tried this. Okay guys, our last category is fragrance, and then we're done. I have 5 fragrances for you, okay? If you're still watching at this point in the video, leave me a little emoji down below. Whatever emoji you want, but just like let me know, because I know it's a long video. But hopefully you're still watching, because I'm obsessed with all these products and I'm excited for all the new ones as well. So the first thing I got, my sister actually is the one that told me about this. This is the Kayali Huda Beauty fragrance set. So I never have tried any of her fragrances, but I've always wanted to try like the black vanilla one. All of them, personally, I love fragrance, so I've been wanting to try it, but I never have. And my sister told me about this right before the sale. Let's open it so I could show you. First of all, the box is like super soft. It almost feels like cloth. And I believe this is the shape of their fragrance bottle, so that's so cool. So when you open it, it has 4 fragrances. So this is the elixir, this is the citrus, this is the musk, and this is the vanilla. They're super tiny bottles. Let me tell you how many ounces they are. It's 0.34 ounces. So they're not very big. It was $95 for 4 of these. I think her full size is like $100 for one of them. That one's probably like 1.7 ounces. It could be 3.4. I don't know because I don't own them. But I'm just super excited to try these scents and see how they wear on my skin. I'm excited for the vanilla and the elixir. I kind of want to like mix them as well and see how they work together. But I thought this was so cute. And this is an online only for Sephora, so you won't find this in their stores. But I'm obsessed. So this is the next new one. This is Flowerbomb Midnight. I have never tried the original Flowerbomb, but I've always wanted it because it smells so good, and it smells so similar to my Black Opium by YSL. A lot of times I'll ask someone like what fragrance they're wearing because it smells so good, and they'll say Flowerbomb. So this one though is Midnight, and I don't know how to explain it. It's so hard for me to like explain to someone how a fragrance smells. Like you just kind of have to go into Sephora and smell it for yourself. But this one was like a little more like musky than the original Flowerbomb. So I'm just really excited to try this. I have so many perfumes now and I keep buying more. Like I bought 5 just in the sale alone, so whatever, but they last so long. And I like buying either the little $20 travel size ones, or it's like sometimes up to $28, $30, or I like buying the 1.7 ounce, which that's what this is, because I feel like I don't want them to go bad. I don't know if they do. Some people say they do, some people say they don't, but I just kind of like want it to be fresh, but I can't go through them quick enough. But I just really love fragrance. So now these last 3 are repurchases for me. So this is the Tom Ford Le Blanc. This is the greatest fragrance if you love like that summer scent. I've been using this in the summertime for like a few years now. I talked about the rose gold body spray that they have. It's like a body shimmer from them. I also mentioned in that video that this original fragrance on me, I'll put it on and an hour later I can't smell it. So I was so irritated. I had the big bottle that cost like $200 something. So I ended up taking it back after using it twice because I was like, I'm not paying almost $300 for a fragrance and you can't even smell it on me. But then I purchased a travel size of this. I believe it was maybe like $30, $40 for the travel size. And when I did that Tom Ford body shimmer oil first and then put this on top, it lasted all day. So I was like, okay, getting this. This is 1.7 ounces, so I'm super excited, but You guys have to have this. This is the best summer scent. I mean, you could really wear it all year long, but it's so fresh. It's like almost smells like sunscreen, almost smells like the beach, almost smells coconutty, but it's honestly one of my favorite fragrances. It is a little pricey. I don't know how much I paid for this, but it's definitely worth it to me, and fragrances do last a long time. The Tom Ford ones tend to be more oil based, so they are like more expensive because they're supposed to be stronger, but try this out. Go into Sephora and just like spray it on, see how it smells. You will really love this. This little guy, this is the Bulgari Omnia Crystalline. I purchased this years ago. I want to say 2 years ago. It's the travel size, so it's only 0.34 ounces. It's really nice though, because I like keeping things like this in my purse or to travel with. I believe it was Jaclyn Hill that recommended this. Not like she recommended it to me, but I saw it in her video that she really liked this a few years ago, and I went through it. I really loved it, so I wanted to pick it up again. This was just like a really clean, fresh scent. I don't know why I keep buying so many fragrances, and it's hard for me to like explain them to you, but definitely go check this out in store. I'm very picky about fragrances, and I think I have like the best taste in fragrances, just my opinion, but I definitely think that you guys should go get this. It's a travel size, so it's not like you're spending all this money on a full price bottle, but definitely try these out before you purchase them. Okay, my final scent is the Peony and Blush Suede from Jo Malone. So I love all Jo Malone products, their candles, their diffusers, everything. Their fragrances are just so good. For my candles, the Blackberry and Base scent is my favorite. I don't like it as a perfume, but I love it as a candle. It's just the best candle. This scent, my sister actually helped me pick out my wedding scent. I mixed this one with one other one, and together they smell amazing. It's honestly the best scent. Like, it smells so fresh and so clean. It reminds me of like, what's that one from Bath & Body Works from when I was younger? It was like a, dang, I don't know if you guys remember it. It was like a turquoise one, and it wasn't like Freesia, I don't think. It was like, dang. It was like back in the day. I can't remember, but this reminds me of that, but like a little more mature version. But this is very clean, very nice. I just bought the small one. This is 1 ounce, so you can travel with this, but this is such a good scent. And I personally love mixing my fragrances. So like, don't think that you guys have to just have one fragrance and just wear that and be bored with it. Like, mix other things into your fragrances and see what works for you. That's what I like to do. It also makes them last longer. Okay, so finally, that was my online order and my store order. But last night before bed, my husband wanted me to order the slip pillowcases, the silk ones. So I placed an online order, and of course I couldn't just get the 2 pillowcases. I was like, oh, maybe I need this. So I'm gonna tell you guys what I ordered. I don't have it with me, obviously, because I thought like I was done, but I will tell you, and I'll still link them so you guys can check it out if you want. My thing's not working. Okay, great. Okay, so like I said, I ordered the 2 slip pillowcases. I got them in black because sometimes the silk can absorb the oils. If you have like oils or product in your hair, or you have a self-tanner on, sometimes it will stain. So I did get the black ones. Also, right now my bedding is gray and white and like pops of blush pink, but I did kind of want to switch it up to just all black and white bedding. So I was kind of like thinking about the future. They are expensive. They were $85 for one. I thought it was a good time to try them since I have the 20% off. My husband keeps asking me because he wanted a silk pillowcase. Silk pillowcase is really good to keep your skin nice. So I ordered those 2. Then my sister placed a Sephora order, so it's kind of like, you know, like if she got something, like I need to get it too, because like, you know, like, are you guys like that with siblings, or like Instagram, you see somebody, they have it, you're like, okay, I want that. We both have the Black OPM YSL fragrance, and she bought the hair mist. I didn't even know they had a hair mist. It was $39, but like, it might just be like the fragrance but without the alcohol, so it doesn't dry out your hair. But I'm so excited because I love the way that smells. And normally, like, I don't know if you guys do this, I spray my perfume in my hair anyways. Sorry if it's bad for you, like, I don't know. But she got the hair mist, so I got the hair mist. Then lastly, I just picked up 2 backups. So the new Fenty hydrating foundation was everything to me. I did a video on it. It's coming soon. I was obsessed, so I bought a backup of the foundation, and I bought a backup of the foundation brush. It was the best Kabuki little stiff foundation brush. I'm normally obsessed with my Smashbox one, but that one was by far like so much better, blew me away. The color was amazing, the package was amazing. So I just got a backup of it, you know, in case I lose it or it breaks. Whatevs. Okay, so thank you so much for watching. I hope it wasn't too long of a video for you guys. Let me know down below if you've tried any of the things that I mentioned or you're planning on trying them. I'm so excited to use all this new stuff and have my little backups on deck. I think the next sale might be in November, but definitely check it out. The 20% is good for, I believe, Rouge and VIB through Tuesday, August 27th. And then if you're just a beauty insider, I believe they give you 15% off. It's good in store and it's good online, and you can use the coupon multiple times. So I'd highly recommend you guys checking out the sale and stocking up on all your products at a good price. Don't forget to like and subscribe before you guys leave. Until next time, thank you so much for watching.